Hi everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel BIM for Construction. So in this today episode of Revit Architecture tutorial series, we will be discussing about how you can create a exploded view for your any particular building, or if you want to create the exploded view of any particular elements like the any kind of wall. If that particular wall having multiple layers and you want to show different layers as an exploded view, or if you want to show your building as exploded view, or if you want to show like stairs in the exploded view, then how you can create such kind of exploded views in your model. So let's start. We will be doing a exploded view for this particular room. Let's say we want to show a presentation to our client that how many elements are related to this particular room. So as you can see here, we are having the glass curtain wall here, we are having a window, we are having a door, and then the walls and the roof. And if you want to show an exploded view, how you can show that in your presentation, we will be discussing. So first of all, exploded view. To create exploded view, I will recommend you to create a duplicate view with any of your existing 3D view. Let's say we have duplicated this view here, so we will be checking in both the views what are the changes that we have made with the help of exploded view tool in the Revit. Okay, so to create an exploded view, let's say this wall we want to show, and in the left side of this building as an exploded view. So to click that, you have to simply, first of all, we will be showing the exploded view of this window. We will be clicking those window. Then here in the modify tool, same as the modify tool, you will find an option that is known as the displace elements. So as you can see in the sample, also create a view specific representation of model elements that can be displaced in the view. So right now, whatever changes it will show you in this particular 3D view, it will be only specific to that particular view. It will be not affecting rest of the building, okay, rest of the views or rest of the building element. It will be only visible and it will be only specific for that particular view in which you are making those displace elements. Okay, so let's say we will be clicking on the window, then we will be going here displace elements. Okay, so here after that you have three direction in which direction you want to show the window as an displace elements. Let's say we are moving this window in the left direction. Okay, so if I go to my previous existing 3D view, as you can see here, those windows are not displaced in this particular view. Why? Because we have made those changes in the next duplicated 3D view, and it is only view specific, so it will not be affecting our building in any term. It will be a just view specific thing for the presentation, so it will be only affecting in this particular view itself. Now after window, we wants to displace the wall, then we'll be simply clicking again on the wall. You can choose the direction, whatever direction you want, displacement in the X direction, displacement in the Y, or displacement in the Z direction. So again, this wall I am moving in the left direction. Let's say here you can also mention the data directly here. Let's say 2.2 meter in the X direction. This window I want to move -5 meter in the X direction, and also you can fill the data for the Y placement and the Z displacement as per your requirement. Okay, let's now we want to show this floor also as a displacement, so we will be clicking again, then displace element. This time we will be selecting the Z direction. So in the Z direction you can move your floor or roof, whatever it is. Okay, so you can mention the exact dimension, how much you want the roof to be displaced. Then again, this direction we will be choosing the next window. So in first, while clicking on this displace element, whatever elements you have selected in the first step, those elements will be controlled. As you can see here, both windows are created as a one group in this displacement set. Okay, so if you have chosen only one window, then only one window will be creating as a displacement set. So right now we have chosen only one window, so we are moving on this particular one window. So after that, if you want to move the second set again, second window, then again you have to click and you will be moving this second window. So in both window, if you want the different displacement, then you can mention the different displacement as per your requirement. Okay, so this is how again we'll be moving this side wall also as a displacement. So you can see here we'll be moving again here somewhat. So such kind of displacement or the exploded view you can create for your building as per your client requirement to show him the presentation. Okay, and also this curtain wall we'll be selecting here, then we'll be again clicking on the displace elements, then we'll be moving it towards this one. So as you can see here, such kind of exploded view you can show to your client for presentation. Now let's say if you want to explode a different layers of an particular elements, then how you can do. Let me show you one sample for that also. Let's say we are creating a wall here. Let me go to the architectural tab. Then here we are having different kind of walls. Let's say we are drawing this wall in which brick on CMU or the exterior brick on metal state. We are choosing this wall having the multiple layers, and we will be showing the different exploded view of that particular layers. So as you can see here, this wall, if I go to edit type and the structure element, you can see here for this particular wall, if you check the preview, we are having the first core structure, that is our this gray portion part. Then we are having a substrate, okay, then we are having a member layer, then thermal layer, then the last finish. So there are lots of layer in this wall. As you can see here, we are having a brick finish, then we are having a thermal air insulation after this brick finish, then we are having a membrane layer, thin membrane layer. If you click on this, it will highlight that particular member also, okay. Then we are having a substrate, that is plywood. Then we are having a core structure part, our RCC concrete part. Then we are having a member layer, and then finish, gypsum board finish, you can see here. So if you want to show the exploded view of this wall for presentation or for the detail, for your any general details, if you are creating to share with your manufacturer or the subcontractor, then you can also create for such kind of walls. For that, simply you have to click on this. First of all, if you directly clicking on this displace element, it will be controlling the whole wall, it will not be controlling the different layers. So first of all, we need to break this wall into its different layers. So for that purpose, you need to select, okay, you will be clicking on this wall again. Let's say we'll be clicking here. We are having a one option in the create section, create parts. So whatever layers this wall is made up of, all those parts will be now created differently in the particular view. So if I'm clicking here, as you can see, all those parts whatever we discussed in the edit type, all those layers are created separately as a part in this particular, for this particular wall. So you can see here, and if you go to the our existing 3D view, it is also not affecting in the existing 3D view, it is only affecting in the our current working 3D view. So it is also a specific view specific part. So create part is also view specific feature. Now let's say again, for the same that we have did, we will be selecting each layers, we will be clicking on the displace elements, and we will be displacing each element like this. First brick work, that is our brick common work in the exterior face of the wall. Then we are having the next member, so we'll be selecting this one, then we'll be displacing this one somewhat here. Then we are having next member, we will be selecting this one, then we'll be moving this also here. Then we can select from here gypsum board finish, then we will be moving the gypsum board finish somewhat here. So like this, you can show the different layers of your wall as an exploded part for your presentation or for detail, okay. Now after this, if there is one more feature, if you want to show the path, like from where this floor or the, you can say roof, whatever you have created, from which path you have dragged or you have shown the displacement, that path also you can show. Let's say I have selected this floor, then I am clicking here on the path. After here, you will be selecting, as you can see here, we are having a dash line that is showing the path from where we have displaced this element. So you will be clicking simply on all those corners where you want to show the path. Let's say this one, also for this wall you want to show the displacement path, then you can show for the windows also. Let's say this one. So like this, you can show the displacement path also. And if you want to change the color of these lines, then you will be simply you can select those lines, and by there are method to select, okay. And okay, so let's say if you want to change the color of those projection line different for the floor or the roof, then you can simply choose them, and you can go here, then you will be clicking override by element, then you will be choosing the different color. Let's say we are choosing for them right now the red. Then if you want to choose different for your windows, then you will be selecting again those windows projection line, then again you can go from here. Then for the window, you can decide the different color. Let's say if you want it to be magenta, then you can choose the magenta color. And for the all of the projection line in one go, if you want to change the color, you don't want different projection line color for the different displace element, for that particular case you can simply click on any one of the projection line. Then after right click here, you are having an option override graphics in the view. Then here you will be selecting by category. After that you will be clicking on the colors whatever you want to choose. Let's say if you want to choose this to blue, you'll be clicking on the blue, again okay. So all the projection line will be converted into the blue part, as you can see here. So in one time you can choose that one option also. So this is how you can create an exploded view of your building elements. This is how you can displace the elements. And let's say if you want to show the exploded view of any stairs, then how you can do. Let me give you another one sample. For that one we are going to architecture, we will be clicking on the stairs, we will be creating a one straight run. Let's say here, done, okay, finished. So right now we are having this wall. If we want to show the exploded view like railings and the different part of the railing, then we want to show the stairs exploded view, then how you can do that. For that particularly we will be clicking on the each element. Let's say we will be selecting this railing, then we will be selecting this handrail. By picking the tab option you can select this handrail, and again for this one we will be selecting the handrail separately. Then we will be clicking again on the displace element, then we will be moving this part in up direction, as you can see here. Then we will be clicking those stairs, then again we will be moving those parts up, as you can see here. Again we will be moving this railing again. Okay, so this is how you can also create the exploded view for your stairs if you want to show for the presentation. Okay, so this is all about how you can create the different layers or the parts of an any particular model elements. Then after that how you can displace those each layers or the each part at a different elevation in xyz direction as per your project requirement. And further on, if you want to show this as a presentation and if you want to change the following graphic display, then you can change from here in the properties browser. You will be having the graphic display options, you will be clicking on this. So right now we have chosen the realistic display here. If you want to render this particular portion, then you can go to view and render option is also available there. But if you don't want to render, you want to change some property in this particular graphic display options for the realistic, then you can change from here. Like if you want to cast a shadow, you can simply click on this. If you want to enhance the lightning, then you can enhance the lightning from here, let's say. So whatever changes you want, you can do from here, and those changes will be affecting in this particular current view in the under realistic view. Okay, so this is how you can enhance your graphic display settings more as per your project requirements. So right now you can see we are having some shadows here, we are having a little bit more sunlighting, so you can adjust those settings also as per your presentation. So this is all about the exploded view in Revit. I hope you like the video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Okay, thank you.